Let's take the Orlando Magic through a 2009 season speedrun. Dwight Howard and his unlikely cast of teammates became one of the most surprising finals teams in NBA history. The Hall of Famer won his first of 3 straight Defensive Player of the Year awards this season, and it was a unanimous decision for the most dominant paint presence in the league. He lived up to his Superman nickname by finishing 4th in MVP voting and leading the NBA in blocks, rebounds, and free throw attempts. In the regular season, Orlando were ahead of their time with how they spaced the floor. They surround the big man with 4 shooters who could all hit it from deep, and did so with regularity, attempting the second most threes in the league. Rashard Lewis was a big part of that. The 6'10" power forward led the league in three-pointers made and attempted. He made his second and final All-Star team in his 11th season. Another All-Star from this team was Jameer Nelson, who was having a career year before it was essentially over with a torn labrum. But even after winning their most games in 13 seasons, they still had a lot of work cut out for them in the playoffs. They were down 2-1 to a feisty 76ers team, but Orlando managed to win 3 straight and close out a tough, low-scoring series in 6 games. And even without Kevin Garnett, the Magic were slight underdogs in the next round to the 2-seed and defending champs Boston Celtics. It was a back-and-forth series, but in the end, the Magic prevailed in 7 games, and Hedo Turkoglu showed that he would be a clutch contributor in these playoffs. Now all that stood between Orlando and an NBA Finals was a Cleveland Cavaliers team led by MVP LeBron James. A Cavs win felt inevitable, but even though King James played like the best player in the league, the Magic stuck to their MO and hit 20 more three-pointers in the matchup and took the Eastern Conference Finals in 7 games. Dwight showed up huge, but once again, Turkoglu was the surprising X-factor, hitting some monster shots down the stretch. Sadly, the Cinderella run came to an end in the finals. They lost convincingly to the Lakers, who won their first of back-to-back chips. Kobe defined the whole series. He had something to prove trying to win his first title without Shaq, and he did just that, averaging 32 points, which was a career high in an NBA Finals for the Black Mamba. And shout out to a couple of future NBA head coaches who helped round out this roster. 24-year-old JJ Redick was a 3-point specialist who played all 82 for the Magic. Conversely, Tyronn Lue laced them up just 14 times in his last year in the league. But even though they couldn't go all the way, just making the finals was an amazing achievement and a really fun ride. Subscribe to see what season we speedrun through next.